Roughly 8 years ago, my marriage to my ex-wife, Temi, fell apart soon after our twins were born. Our relationship wasn't built for the long haul. We'd only been together for about 16 months when we learned she was pregnant. Like many couples, we panicked a bit and thought staying together for the kids might be the right move. People often believe children can mend a shaky relationship. Truthfully, we weren't the most compatible duo. We had our share of joyful times, but the spark was never deep or enduring. When the pregnancy news hit, I hoped we could make it work and create something stable. But honestly, we were like fire and ice. Still, for the twins' sake, we gave it our best shot. At first, things were manageable. We had our disagreements, as all couples do, but nothing too dramatic. Co-parenting went smoothly, and we kept the peace. Then Temi met someone she thought was her true match. I understood. She wanted a fresh start and a new path. She was upfront about it, and we agreed to part ways amicably. I wasn't heartbroken. Our bond had never been rock solid to begin with. We separated respectfully and settled into a co-parenting routine. It worked well. We split custody evenly, kept our talks centered on the kids, and put their well-being first. We were committed to shielding them from our differences, so we made a real effort. Since we shared time and expenses equally, child support wasn't necessary. 2 years later, Temi got serious with her current husband. Not the guy she first dated after me, but someone new. He had a daughter the same age as our twins. Temi introduced him and shared that their relationship was deepening. I supported her effort to create a stable home for the kids, so I was fine with it. Initially, it seemed okay. I assumed she just wanted to blend families harmoniously, but then she started suggesting I treat her stepdaughter like my own. Let me be clear, I have nothing against her stepdaughter. She's just a kid in a tough spot. But Temi began expecting me to include her stepdaughter in all my activities with the twins. I explained calmly that while I understood her goal, I wasn't the stepfather here. I was already stretched thin being a great dad to my own kids. Still, she kept pushing. Co-parenting was already a balancing act, and her demands made it tougher. Soon, it started impacting my time with my twins. Every outing or gift I planned turned into a debate about including her stepdaughter. I didn't mind inviting her occasionally, but it became an expectation. I wasn't trying to be difficult. I just didn't think it was fair to be pushed into a parental role for someone else's child. Over time, anything special I did for my twins sparked a reaction if her stepdaughter wasn't treated the same. Once Temi got upset because I didn't spend as much on her stepdaughter's gift as I did for the twins. That was my limit. I decided to set firm boundaries and focus my energy and resources on my own kids. I explained this to her, and she didn't take it well. She called me selfish and said I was refusing to support the whole family, but I never agreed to her vision of one big blended household. I reiterated that my duty was to love and provide for my twins. After that, we shifted to parallel parenting. We stuck to separate schedules and stopped blending households. This made things easier and let me focus on my kids without being pulled in multiple directions. Temi still brought it up now and then, acting like I was wrong for not parenting every child in her home. Her situation grew more complicated. She and her husband had a baby together and later took in his nephew. Now her house included our twins, their stepsister, a cousin, and a half-sibling. She tried to unite them. Due to time limitations, we can't share the full story in this short video. However, we've added a related video. Just click on it to watch the complete story. If you're interested in more real-life stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends and family so they can enjoy these stories too. Thank you so much for your support.